Okay, let's have one or two games of Blitz this morning. So I'm approaching that 2300 mark at the moment, but playing on IM now, so 2137. The auto pairing ratings are heavily moderated because you can't choose opponents, so you can get IMs, a lot of IMs below 2200 on this. So anyway, plan bishop b5, or is he going to play c4, or should I take on d4 first then bishop b5? I think I'll try this because this is what Kobian had mentioned to stop the c4 gambit. I think I'll play it looks like a comfortable position. Maybe I can use the f5 as well. So okay, yeah, I'm usually better when I've got a decent plan on like last night. If there's sort of a decent strategic plan I'm sort of aware of, then it makes it easier to sort of not get completely positionally murdered. Okay, I've weakened the dark squares considerably here though. A5. Delaying on castle and queen side. I think I'll castle queen side. So I don't like these weaknesses around my king, and these knights ready to pounce as well. So if I castle queen side, and then something like rook c8, hopefully. Okay, I'll take that, although I'm giving up e5, but at the moment I've got e5 under control. If he takes, I'll get the g file. That'll be a nice g file attack. So I'm on d4 actually at the moment. Aha! Unless he's going to block the g file, but then d4. So if he plays knight e5, maybe I just take. This looks potentially very pleasant with rook g8. Just simply, maybe rook g6 to gain a tempo on this pawn, and then just doubling. Looks kind of pleasant. This, I don't know, looks alright as well because he's opened up that diagonal if I just take. Mind you, I could just take on d4. Not with the queen because knight takes c6, but with the knight. But then knight takes f7. But then rook g8, so I'm threatening knight f3 check. The other hand, he could just play rook d1 and then knight f7. So maybe it's best just to accept that diagonal, and I'll just play it like this. Rook g4, we gain a tempo on that anyway. g3 I can just take because of that pin. Rook takes g3 check. So I'm getting rook g4 and then rook g8. It should be okay, I hope. Queen e3, maybe I gain a tempo again with d4, then rook g4, gaining another tempo. Just want to double up rooks then on this g file. So yeah. Okay, I can play rook g6 here. Queen h5, rook g8. I think that's dangerous. I'll try that. So I'll give up the h pawn. But g3, you've got rook g3 now. Queen f3. Is it? I kind of just get two rooks, and then queen d4. Give up both rooks. Queen d4, threatening to win another pawn. I can't see the rooks coordinating, to be honest. Although I suppose he's got rook h1, and then he's maybe got this pawn dangerous. What about just rook g3 actually? Rook g3 would chase the queen using this pin, and then rook takes g2. Yeah, I think that's probably safer. Rook g3. Nice. Because otherwise there was rook h1, and I don't know about that after queen d4. Maybe that was nothing, maybe, I don't know. Check, king f1. If it's not clear after h5 how I'm using the queen, then I'm not sure actually. Right, but here, well, I can take, well, maybe just queen can come in now, and then maybe queen e4 is a threat. Queen f7, queen h4. So queen e4 looks really dangerous. So f3 does queen e2, mating on like h2, I think. This is a good attack, isn't it? I think it's all over, personally. There's a double check with rook g1 and queen g2, mate. Okay, let's have a quick look at that in overview and summary. So playing this Jacobian recommendation of cd and then bishop b5 avoids the gambit line with c4. So I've exchanged off the light square bishop, so hopefully, like, you know, f5 is usually better. I didn't want to castle kingside though, and he gave me a nice structure for supporting an attack on the g file here. So I just basically had a very simple plan, just doubling up rooks, but I decided for rook g3 here instead of the more obvious rook g2, giving up both rooks. So this seemed to be a very strong attack. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.